Well, Georgia was once America's third biggest market for film work. The state, however, was left high and dry after Canada's tax incentives lured Hollywood to look north in recent years. But Georgia's ambitions to rival Hollywood have been on the comeback trail thanks to a plan it unveiled 5 years ago. Ginger Vaughn reports.
Georgia has lured Hollywood back with tax breaks, and now the film industry is bringing serious cash flow to the state. Lee Thomas of the Georgia Department of Economic Development says the state's film industry is now worth around $3.1 billion, a 12-fold increase from 5 years ago when it stood at $240 million.
It's a 30% tax credit, and that means when a show comes here to shoot in Georgia, on their production expenditures, they'll get a tax credit. Georgia really has the whole package for filmmaking. We have a deep crew base. We have a lot of infrastructure already, diverse locations. We have everything from the mountains to a major metropolitan city to the coastline.
More than 300 productions were filmed here last year alone, and Thomas says there's more to come. Hit TV shows like The Walking Dead, filmed in the fictional town of Woodbury, are breathing new life into Georgia's economy.
Welcome to Woodbury.
Welcome to Woodbury kicks off season 3 of The Walking Dead, a hit show on the U.S. cable network AMC that shows mankind fighting for survival post-zombie apocalypse. Woodbury is actually in Sonoy, Georgia, located about an hour south of Atlanta. These days, tourists from all over the world come here to get their hands on zombie gear. The president of Raleigh Studios Atlanta, Scott Tiggeler, remembers Main Street before the zombies, when Sonoy was nearly a ghost town.
This town gets used as a backlot for our studio and has been for 25 different film and TV projects, including Fried Green Tomatoes and The Walking Dead.
Tiggeler says in 2000 there were only a handful of businesses in this town. Today there are over 50. And he adds that while there's a waiting list for retail space, the list to be an extra on The Walking Dead is even longer. Ginger Vaughn, CCTV, Sonoy, Georgia.